Have you been looking for one-level living, a nice ranch here in the Burncoat area of Worcester? 3 beds behind me, all sorts of details coming up. This is 93 Blue Bell Road here in Worcester. My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate. Welcome back to our video guided tour portion of this home. You are going to fall in love with this charming home. So it was built in 1956. I always say this, if you look back at my 17 years of video guided tours, the 50s were when things were built rock solid, and that's what you have here. So you have a 3-bedroom ranch. There's 1 full bath on the first floor, a half bath off of one of your bedrooms with hardwood floors, that bedroom. And also there's a half bath in the finished lower level. There is over 1,800 square feet total living area here. There is over 1,200 on the first floor. You've got a nice backyard, 0.2 acres. We'll get you back there as best we can to wrap up this video. And where are we real quick? We are in Burncoat. Everybody loves Burncoat section here of Worcester, and Burncoat Street is just about 4 or 5 houses down the neighborhood here. So you've got a lot of people that are kind of moving and bustling. They've got their doggies, they're going for walks here in this neighborhood, yet you're close to everything that you need here in Burncoat. Let's get you inside because A, it's a little chilly, and B, I want to show this property off to you. The hardwoods are gorgeous. Welcome inside. So as soon as you come, and even the door, by the way, I was talking about the craftsmanship. This door is beautiful. You're not going to find this at Lowe's or Home Depot. So you come on in to this home, well-built hardwood floors, which again are finished in place, sanded in place. So they're much more favorable than the put-together pieces that you get nowadays. And you come into this unique yet beautiful fireplace here that you can see. You have 2 angles. Hasn't been used, I don't think ever, to be honest with you, if you look at the bricks there, but something your home inspector could look into and possibly make happen. And I even love how they have a couple of spots here to put a vase, to put a photo, decorate as you would like. So this here is your living room. You do have large windows here, which are great, letting in lots of natural light. And the good thing too, I know winter's behind us, hopefully, right? But you can see the eaves here. A lot of people had ice dam issues a few weeks ago. Well, because of the eaves here, that gives you very low risk for ice dams. So come on in, we're gonna swing around. When you get here in person, you're gonna see that that is your 1-car garage, so that's probably the way you'll be coming in and out of the home. Right here is a nice dining room, dine-in area for you. You can easily put a table here if you want to go the long way. You could do that. If you wanted to get a china cabinet or something in the corner, you most likely could do that. Again, lots of large windows. There is a AC unit here, as you can see, for the warmer months ahead, which is great, which will take care of this whole area for you with cooling. The backyard, we'll get you a shot of that as we wrap up this video. But come on into the kitchen. Here in the kitchen, as you can see, you've got some unique features as well. It's a good size, and if you wanted to, I was even thinking you could put a portable island here. Not that you need to, but if you wanted to, you could definitely do that. But look at this. You've got some nice tin backsplash overlooking your backyard here. You've got stainless steel appliances, all updated not too long ago, and your white cabinets. So a really nice kitchen. And now let's see the rest of the first floor. All right, this is bedroom number 1, that we'll call it. It's got hardwood floors. You've got 2 good-sized windows here letting in natural light, and you also have a ceiling fan in here and a closet. Just down the hall, here on the corner of the home, you have your 2nd bedroom. Hardwood floors, you've got a good-sized closet, you have your ceiling fan, and again, 2 windows, 1 on each wall. And now across the hall, you can see is bedroom number 3. Now, to be honest with you, I think this would be used as the primary. Why, Chris? Well, I think it's the largest of the 3, just slightly. Hardwood floors, 3 windows in here. You got your closet, ceiling fan, but you also have, as you can see now, a half bath right off of this bedroom. And then, Chris, where's the full bath? The full bath is right here, right in the middle of the home, as you can see. Your full bath is deceiving. You've got a nice bright bath here, updated vanity, tile floor. However, it takes a right. And when you take a right with it, you're gonna see there's a linen closet and that is where your shower/tub is. All right, so before we head to the finished lower level, I want to give you some details right now. The roof is 2022, so that's good for you. You don't have to worry about that for a while. Architectural shingled roof. You have town water, city water, city sewer, of course, here. You're on 0.2 acres, and again, we talked about the backyard. You're going to love that with your back deck, little garden area, some of it's fenced in. But before we do that, let's talk about the finished lower level, and I'll show you that right now. So down here, this is fun. Right here, bulkhead goes out to your backyard if you need it. But now we're talking, right? So you've got a fireplace down here, which again, the other fireplace in the living room, just above it. This one has been used in the past, as you can see, for some wood burning. Again, the home inspector can look at it, make sure you're good to go. If you wanted to get a gas insert, you can do that because you have a boiler here and it's gas. It's a gas boiler, forced hot water baseboard. So there is gas in the home. But look at this. I'm 5'9", 5'10", depending on my shoes. And you can see I've got some headspace here. So you do have some clearance down here, lots of recessed lighting. So you can kind of do what you want. To be honest with you, this is almost 2 rooms. If you wanted to have a couch and a sectional with a TV over the fireplace, you can do that. If you wanted to put your sectional, which I would probably do down here, nice good old sectional, TV right on that wall. And then you can have a little game room, an office area, a playroom, whatever you may need. This is great space. About 600 square feet is what we're estimating for what you're seeing here of this finished lower level. When you get here in person, there's a room with some utilities in it. That's good for storage or a workshop. And then over this way, we'll briefly take you here because the second half bath is in here, this unfinished portion of the lower level. So you do have a small but efficient lower half bath here. As you can see, you have your pedestal sink. All right, so there you have it. You've got now about 600 square feet down here, and you have 1248 upstairs, total of over 1,600 square feet. I'm sorry, 1,800 square feet. 1,848 is the square footage of first floor and the finished lower level. You've got the outside here, you've got some windows down here. We want to show you the backyard. I will meet you there as best I can shortly. All right, here we are, backyard. Yeah, we got some white stuff. The warmer months are coming, all right? So you do have a deck here, which isn't too high off the ground, which is great. But you've got a deck back here to kind of relax, do your thing. Again, the eaves I was talking about, the eaves are also deep and extended here in the backyard as well. So you do have almost a built-in awning if you think about it, right? So you've got this, you do have some gardens back here, and you do have fencing along the back with some of these tall arborvitaes, give you some privacy. On this side of the home, you can see you also have some fencing, and you have some gardens, which you can keep, you can leave, you can remove, make some more yard back here. There also is a little fire pit area. Again, we can't see it because there's some white stuff that we're disliking right now. But here we are. There is also a shed back there as well that you can revive, bring back to life. And if you wanted it completely fenced in, you're just missing the one section of this part of the backyard. So 0.2 acres, and you've got a little bit of acreage in the front, but you have a lot of good acreage out here in the back to call your private backyard paradise. All right, so there you have it. 3 beds, 1 full bath, 2 half baths, a finished lower level. So again, about 1,848 is the square footage we approximated. You've got a newer roof in 2022 approximately. You're sitting on 0.2 acres. You've got a garage, and you are here in Burncoat. Listen, what else do you need? My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate. This is 93 Bluebell Road here in Worcester. Let's get you in here to see it for your second showing.